everybody, and welcome to Wrestling Rampage. And as you just heard it, we are going to be discussing the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2015. And it's going to be at the SAP Center in San Jose, California, Saturday, March 28th, a day before WrestleMania 31 with the play button. First inductee in the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2015 is Arnold Schwarzenegger into the prestigious celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame.
The guy that just bitch slapped Triple H on SmackDown and went to the SmackDown show and got a replica belt. And then he didn't do shit after that.
Well,
This ain't Terminator, this ain't Predator. This is wrestling. And you don't deserve to be in, so fuck you. Moving on.
I don't really have an accomplishment for Arnold, I'm sorry. But next inductee, Alundra Blaze, which was in WCW as Medusa. She is a one-time AWA Women's Champion, a three-time WWF Women's Champion, and also she was the first ever woman to become the WCW Cruiserweight Champion.
Let me tell you about Medusa. All I know is, she was an AWA champion, but women's champion, but won. The AWA, it was going under anyway. Like, fuck Medusa, how about we just give you the AWA women's title? Sharon Martell's gone. And then, when she was WWF Women's Champion, who the fuck women did they have in the 90s? In the WWF?
Bull Nakano.
It was all Japanese women. They had to bring in Japanese women to
Bertha Faye?
She wasn't that good either. she went to WCW, threw the WWF Women's title in the garbage, and she's getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. And then she won the Cruiserweight title for Fat Ass Ed Ferrara, Oklahoma. I think WCW lost $80 million that year.
Well, not impressed. Not impressed from her standards.
So far, the first two are the shits.
Third inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2015 is Tatsumi Fujinami. Excuse me. A 6-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, a 1-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and a 2-time WWF Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, this is the guy that won the NWA title when the NWA was failing, huh? When the NWA wasn't even heard of. This is when the NWA was dead. So they gave it to some Japanese guy. I don't even know who Fujinami is, to be honest with you. That's how much. All I know, he wrestled Ric Flair at Super Brawl. That's all I know. And I could care less.
I mean, I'd rather have somebody in there that's...
Fuck, put in Tenryu.
Yeah,
he deserves it better than goddamn fucking this Fujinami guy.
Agree. Tenryu would be a good one. But next one is the Bushwhackers, which in the NWA and throughout the, scan of the globe, they were also the sheep herders from New Zealand. And they've held numerous tag team championships throughout the NWA, the AWA, and also Stampede Wrestling.
Well, the Bushwhackers, I'll give them a pass because, one, they were in NWA and all those, they were great tag team, but
brutal tag team too.
In the WWF, I understand they were going on to kids and everything else, and at least they put in. But to be honest, the Bushwhackers were just a jobber tag team in the WWF. They were there to get people over. They were a team. They were like the Fabulous Rougeos, right? To get people over. Look, they weren't going to win no tag team titles. I'm gonna be honest there.
Especially in '95.
Especially in '96.
Yeah, they completely sucked in the mid '90s. The next inductee is Rikishi, who is going to be inducted by his sons Jimmy and Jey Uso.
Jimmy and Jey Buso.
He was a one-time WWF Intercontinental Champion, a two-time World Tag Team Champion, and a one-time WWE Tag Team Champion.
Oh yeah, when he teamed with Scotty 2 Hotty in 04 and held those titles for about a fucking week. And, alright, you want me to be honest about Rikishi? He was a mid-card guy in the Attitude Era. He finally got his shot in 2000 and he failed. And then he moved on. And then in 2003, 2004, he was a guy that was working with the guys to go on top. Look at Cena. You know, look. I'm just being honest.
Look at Brock.
Look at Brock. He was there to build the guys. He knew he wasn't gonna go nowhere.
Well, I mean, just as Rikishi himself, he had a pretty good career as when he was with the Head Shrinkers and the Samoan SWAT team.
But I'll give Rikishi props. He was good with the Grandmaster Sexay and Scotty 2 Hotty. But once that was gone, he was dead.
Dead in the water. I'm a bad man.
Yeah,
right over Stone Cold.
Yeah. And them matches were the drizzling of shit. So it wasn't because of Stone Cold, it was because of Rikishi.
Next inductee is the living legend Larry Zbyszko, inducted by his mentor Bruno Sammartino. He was a two-time AWA World Heavyweight Champion, a WCW and WWF Tag Team Champion, and he was also a WCW Television Champion.
Alright, about Larry Zbyszko, the Crutcher, as he would like to be called in WCW. Let me tell you about Larry Zbyszko. He had a big showdown at Shea Stadium where he turned on Bruno. And that's all you need to know. And then he went to WCW. He went to WCW and had matches with Lord Steven Regal, which is William Regal, in WCW in '94. Mm-hmm. And then he had matches with Scott Hall in the NWO, and I think that's '98.
And he was a commentator for
and he was a commentator for the end of the WCW run. So,
Larry Zbyszko.
Here you go, Larry. There's your commitment.
Next inductee, Kevin Nash, which is Diesel, a one-time WWF champion, a one-time Intercontinental champion, a two-time WWF Tag Team champion, a five-time WCW Heavyweight champion, and a nine-time WCW Tag Team champion.
Well, is he going in as Diesel? Is he going in as Kevin Nash? Is he going in as Oz? Is he going in as Vinny fucking Vegas? I don't know. But,
all wrapped in one. Oh, Steel, too.
And don't forget Steel. The Ghetto Blasters, whatever the fuck they were called. Master Blasters, Ghetto Blasters. I don't give a fuck what they were called. They were the shits.
I just want to know.
I just want to know, when Kevin Nash's music comes, is it going to be the NWO, or is it going to be the Diesel theme, or fuck, it might even be the Eyes theme. I don't fucking know. But when he walks up there and accepts his fucking ring, is he going to blow his quad before he gets up the stairs?
If you look it up, if you do the Kevin Nash, it's walking and you blow your quad. I swear to God, there's a definition called Kevin Nash, and that's it right there.
Yeah.
You could walk and blow your quad. That's called doing the Kevin Nash. Next is Connor the Crusher, who's going to be inducted by Dana Warrior and his favorite wrestler, Daniel Bryan. He's going to be getting the Warrior Award, which is exhibiting unwavering strength and perseverance. He's an 8-year-old fan who died of brain and spinal cancer on April 25th of 2014.
Well, my heart goes out to Connor's family. And he was a big wrestling fan. But he had disease, he had cancer. So, so I'm going to let this go because this is a good thing the WWE does. When they do the Make-A-Wish and everything else, I have nothing against that. Nothing against that. So, him being in the Hall of Fame, I can understand that.
You know, like he said, you know, we're sorry to hear about Connor, and you know, to live on his memory as a WWE fan. You know, his family really deserves this right now. Next, and the last inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2015 is the Macho Man Randy Savage, inducted by Hulk Hogan, which shouldn't be. And Leapin' Lanny Poffo, Macho Man's brother, is going to be accepting on Macho Man's behalf the award. He is a 2-time WWF champion, a 4-time WCW heavyweight champion, a 1-time WWF Intercontinental champion, and the 1987 King of the Ring.
If Randy Savage is not the main event, this Hall of Fame is going to be the shits. I'm just being honest right here, right now.
You know,
and you know, Randy Savage. It shouldn't be Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan stole the spotlight for years. Fuck you, Hogan. You worthless piece of fucking shit. I hate you. Hope that pacemaker goes on while you're doing that speech, by the way.
Maybe a better choice for maybe fans might be, you know, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. You know, from their match at WrestleMania 3, who pretty much stole the show at WrestleMania 3. It wasn't Hogan and Andre. They were up there. Maybe they were second, but you gotta give it up to Savage and Steamboat.
Well, Randy Savage deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And I heard, if y'all don't know who Simon Dean is, Nova, he's a bank teller in Louisville. He says that Randy Savage shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, but Nova, what the fuck do you know? You're a fucking political ass-kissing, backstabbing son of a bitch. We know you ain't gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Simon Dean's never gonna be in the Hall of Fame. And see, this is the sad part. I was actually a fan of yours until I found out how much of a fucking dick you were.
Yeah, you're a fucking dick. So, once you go back doing that bank telling job, because you know you can't wrestle.
Well, anyway, Macho Man, we're glad. We hope that he's the main event of the Hall of Fame, and you know, that is your WWE class of 2015 Hall of Fame. And you know, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thank you for watching.
Thank you.